Hi guys, I'm Erica of Erica's Joyful Oven, and today I am so excited to share this recipe with you guys. It's one of my top 10 favorites: soft, silky, delicate potato bread rolls. Off camera, I have boiled 1 medium potato and 1 medium sweet potato. After boiling, reserve the water and mash the potatoes to a semi-creamy, semi-grainy texture. To the bowl of a stand mixer, add 1.5 cups of warm water, using the reserved water from the potatoes to make up the measurement, and 1 tablespoon of dried yeast. From the very beginning, that potato water not only begins to build rich flavors, but the starch in the potatoes helps the yeast activate, which is going to give you the perfect texture to this bread. After 5 minutes, add 2 large eggs, half cup of granulated sugar, 2/3 cups of melted butter, and 1¼ cups of the mashed potatoes. Mix this on a low speed until well combined, and already this smells amazing. You can also mix this dough by hand in a large basin. I have sifted 6 cups of all-purpose flour, and I will now add 3 cups to the potato mixture together with 1 teaspoon of salt, and mix this on a low speed for 2 minutes until it's well combined. If you are mixing by hand, you can use a spoon at this stage, mixing continuously to develop the gluten in the flour. After 2 minutes, add the remaining 3 cups of flour and continue mixing on a low speed for another 3 minutes. And as this dough is mixing, all of the starch and yeast and butter is going to make it silky and smooth. After 3 minutes, the dough is still soft, but it's no longer sticky. Turn the dough onto a lightly floured surface and let it sit for 5 minutes before kneading by hand. Now this dough is quite silky and soft. It is very sticky, and that's okay, but at this point I'm not going to add more than 1/4 cup of dried flour while kneading. Too much dried flour is going to change the texture of the dough and the texture of the finished rolls. Continue kneading by hand until your dough is smooth and elastic. This will take 2 to 3 minutes. Now the dough is finished kneading, and you can still see bits of the potato and sweet potatoes. I'm going to place this into an oiled container with an airtight cover. This dough is going to rest in the refrigerator for 8 hours at least, or up to 3 days. Here is the dough 1 day later, and it smells so amazing. I will let this sit at room temperature for 15 minutes and then turn it onto a lightly floured surface, and the texture is amazing. Pressing the air out of the dough, divide it into 24 equal pieces. I like to use a kitchen scale so all of the rolls will be the same weight and the same size. Next, roll each piece of dough into a smooth ball. It will be a little sticky. Add a light dusting of flour to the surface of the dough and place seam side down into a lightly floured baking pan. Cover and let rise in a warm place for 30 to 45 minutes until doubled in size. Bake the rolls in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Halfway through the baking process, brush the top of the rolls with melted butter and rotate the pan in the oven. Look at this beauty I just took out of the oven. I will brush the top with another coating of melted butter and let it cool at room temperature for 10 minutes so the butter will soak into the bread. The butter is also going to give the top of these rolls a soft and beautiful finish. This smells so amazing. I wish you guys can smell it. You all will love this recipe. Look at how soft this bread is. It's so spongy and airy and light. Even after years of making this recipe, I am still always amazed by the silky texture. The taste is so rich and flavorful with all of that potatoes. These rolls stay soft and silky, so you can enjoy them all week long. You guys definitely need to try this recipe. Let me know in the comments below if you do, and be sure to like and subscribe to Erica's Joyful Oven for more amazing recipes.